Hey y'all, if you're new here, my name is Symphony and I recently purchased my first home, this little condo that we are sitting in. So I've been loving the process of decorating and just like making this house a home. And I thought that it would be fun to just show like some of my inspo, some of my like recent purchases and like my vision, I guess, for what I want this space to be eventually. Keep in mind that I am very much on a budget. And so I am using like art and accessories and like smaller things to update like these furniture pieces that I already have. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the space itself. My building is about 65 years old. It was built in the late 50s. And you can see that all throughout, like the windows, like the architectural kind of details, like the baseboards, the little nooks in the living room and like the cutouts, and even just like the lines and everything that's in here. That was really like what made me fall in love with this place, is that it had personality. Like I have been looking at other condos throughout the last couple of years, but I don't know, with something when I saw this one, I could like envision myself here. I don't know, like the vibe. I could see the vision. I love the wall of windows. I really wanted to lean into the like mid-century design. Okay, so what was my inspo? I wanted this place to feel grown. I knew that I wanted like moody colors and like warm, low lighting. I knew that I wanted like chrome accents. I don't know, like wood, natural materials, and you can see that inspiration all throughout. And then of course, I also really wanted to showcase a lot of art. So that was really like the vision that I had in my mind. Without even knowing it, this Love Jones poster, it's right over here to my left, was the first piece that I bought for this space. When I bought it, I was still in my old apartment and I didn't even have any plans to move, but I just couldn't pass it up. It was only $11 on eBay. I just had to buy it. And I was like, you know what, down the line, like there will be an opportunity. It came a little sooner. It came a little sooner than I expected. So this is actually like theater sized. It's bigger than your normal like 24 by 36 poster. Because the poster itself was like so cheap, I splurged a little bit on the framing. I would say just don't underestimate how much good framing can do. This and just your regular Target poster frame would not hit the same way. Like the framing is what makes it art to me. It really upgrades it. I don't know what drew me to it. I guess everything, like the colors, the design, the font, the black people. I like the movie too. Like I have my issues with it, but I do like the movie. But yeah, this was really like the jumping off point. Okay, so color wise, I really wanted to bring in some of the like deep reds and blues that are in the poster. So to start, there's this, hold on. Componability. This componability side table. I'm sure you've seen these all over. They're super popular. I usually see these in white. I see the green a lot too, but there was just something about the red. And again, like I bought this when I was still in my old place and it did not match the decor there at all. And I was actually kind of regretting it. I was like, why did I buy this color? Like it doesn't really fit anything. Lo and behold, it fits perfect here and it is like such a needed pop of color like when you first come in. I just love it. And also like clothes storage, like function. we love form and we love function. Okay, so the next pop of color that I'm planning to add will be my door. I really want to paint it like this shade of blue. That is the plan. I have never really been like a blue person. It's never really been one of my colors, but cobalt has been having a moment and I finally get it now. So let's talk about some other art that I want to bring in. I'm going to show you, this is just an example because mine is still folded up and in plastic and like stored away, but it is this vintage Pam Grier centerfold poster. This is probably like my favorite piece out of all of the like magazines, posters, things that I've collected over the years. Like I was searching for this for like 2 years. It was just never the right price, or like I would find the magazine but the centerfold would be already cut out. And then finally like the stars aligned and I found this. So this will be going in my bedroom. I know it's a little risque, but like I told y'all, the vibe is grown. The vibe is grown and sexy. So I'm not sure like what framing I'll do exactly, but maybe I'll show y'all like down the line when I actually go get it framed. So I also have some postcards that I've been saving that I think would look really good framed. You know, some of them are vintage, some are from like museums that I visited. These are Robert Mapplethorpe. This is Latoya Ruby Frazier. I love this photo so much. And then finally, this Jacob Lawrence from the Migration series. I've been seeing like really interesting framing lately, like multiple cutouts and like really big mats with like a small picture in the middle, like colored frames, colored mats. So yeah, I think that these postcards would just be like an opportunity to try some of those out. I think that when you have a lot of like photos of people, you need to balance it out with like some abstract art. So my plan for right back here next to my mirror is to paint something myself, like a big canvas. I really want to do like a square canvas again, just to break it up. I think that that is really important when it comes to like buying art or like figuring out the art for your space. Is you just need like a variety. You need a mix of things, like different shapes, different sizes, some representational, you know, some photos, some abstract. Like you need a little bit of everything. I don't know, it's like the mix of things is what actually like gives your space interest. So yeah, that's my plan. When I do paint it, I think I'm gonna record it. I have kind of an idea in my head. I think I want to do something kind of like seafoam green. That's my only like jumping off point, is the color. But yeah, we'll definitely show you guys once I start. Okay, so let's get into probably my favorite thing to source, which is objects like sculptures, ceramics, like wall hangings, just all of the little trinkets, trays, vases. These are the things where like you don't have to spend a lot, but I feel like they really show your personality. And so a big source of inspiration here was Solange's Apartamento tour. I actually have a physical copy because I'm kind of a Solange stan. I love her. So of course she has like a gorgeous canvas, which is this LA loft. I'm pretty sure that she has since sold it, but you know, it's gorgeous. Like the space itself, and the furniture, there's all of this like vintage Italian furniture. It's all so good. But the other thing is just the objects, like the candle holders, the masks, the sculptures, the statues, like the art, like those things are what really like bring the space together to me. And so that's where I really tried to draw inspo, not copying, but just like looking for interesting objects that just spoke to me. You know, I looked through like pages and pages of statues on eBay, and I can't really tell you what I'm looking for. I just know it when I see it, like the shape, the size. I love like the negative space in this one. This one here is in my bedroom. This is supposed to be a fertility statue. Don't need that, but I was just super drawn to the shape. I didn't even realize it at the time, but this really reminds me of Simone Lee's work. Like, look how similar. And so yeah, that just kind of made me smile. I didn't even make that connection at first. And then I also have these ceramic pieces from, how do you pronounce her name? Anissa Kermash. You guys have probably seen this vase that was really popular for a while. And then of course, every other store, Urban Outfitters, everyone else made their version. But yeah, I just love that these are like a little bit more unique. And then I have these masks. I have not hung these up yet, and I probably won't until all of the rest of the art and shelves and everything else is hung. And then these will really be like the finishing touch. Same thing with the sculptures and like statues. I just know when I see it, like the shape, the size just what I'm looking for. So lastly, I just want to talk about like everyday objects, like things that I actually use, like my incense holder, my lighter. I recently bought this ceramic butter dish and I also just wanted to show this. I love this so much. This is actually a mug, and it is by a ceramic artist named Gaia Neo. Again, hope I'm pronouncing that right. I first saw her work on Tumblr and I needed this. When I saw it, let me bring it in close. Hopefully y'all can see just like the texture, the detail on the glaze. It is like heavy and just, I love it so much. And she's actually based in the UK, so this did cost me a little bit to get shipped here, but well worth it. And you know, love being able to support another artist. But basically, I'm just trying to be like very intentional about every object that I bring in here. You know, I don't want to feel like I have to like put all of this stuff away, like that these objects can kind of sit out and like add to the overall aesthetic instead of taking away from it. So next on my list is a ceramic rice cooker, so I can get rid of my like little crappy electric one from Amazon. It served me. It served me for the last 5 years, but I'm ready to have something like nicer quality that I don't know, that I just like looking at. So that's it for now. I've actually only been here for a little over 3 months, which is crazy. I have so many like down the line ideas, like renovation ideas and upgrades that I would like to make, you know, when the money when the money makes sense. But yeah, I've just really been enjoying the process and trying to just take my time with each step, with each piece. And yeah, I'm just like, I'm loving making like this space into my home. So yeah, if y'all like this video, I can definitely come back like as things are changing and like as I'm making updates. So just let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys for the next one. Bye.